The middle picture's gonna give me nightmares, and I was about to go to bed. Sorry, Celia. It's what Nathan wanted to use. The HatCast podcast has officially begun, and Shirgi is muted. Off to a great start.
I was
Welcome
waiting for you to
back.
finish, dummy.
I'm finished. We're done. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. I was talking to my dad about this cat.
I gotta put. Where's. Alright, I don't have chat on this. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, we're fine. We don't need chat to appear. We're fine. We're good. I'm gonna make Nathan a little bit smaller.
Are we rolling right now?
Yeah, we're rolling. We're going. We're moving. Oh, no, Wii Sports Resort is here. Oh no. Hi. Hi, David.
Hi.
What?
What?
Okay.
I'm in this podcast now.
No. But I don't.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes.
David, please.
Fuck you.
Okay, if you're gonna be here, send me an image to represent you. I'll just make you bust in from the side.
I built the HatCast channel, dude.
That's, I guess. I'm gonna get a tall glass of water.
Wii Sport Resort.
Put this image.
David, if
to represent.
you're gonna be here, why don't you start us off with a talking?
Excuse me,
You heard me. Start us off with a talking point if you're gonna invade.
dude. Why are you like 3 miles away?
I'm very far away from the
Because
mic.
I'm getting a tall glass of water. Is that okay?
Let's get some tall glasses of bitches, dude.
Okay. You know what, David? Give us a talking point to start off with.
Okay.
You didn't even introduce the podcast, dumb.
Oh yeah, who wants to do the intro?
Okay.
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 Do it.
You do. You're the fucking owner of this channel.
No, you do it.
Okay, damn. Okay. Okay. Welcome to the HatCast podcast. It's like the Joe Rogan podcast, but better.
This is very similar to how the other one started. Anyway, okay. Shirgi, the only one who seems to understand what's going on. Yeah, that's about right. We're here. Welcome to the HatCast podcast, official episode 2, hopefully, if it goes good. And we are dropping frames, but that's okay. There's not much you need to look at. So in today's episode, what are we gonna talk about? Well, I think we should just jump right into it. David, why don't you go ahead and give us a talking point? Something to talk about.
Oh, I have a good question for all of y'all.
Okay.
If you could meet anybody in the world, alive or dead, who would it be?
Ooh, okay. Nathan, who would you meet?
Hello.
Hi,
I'm finally back.
welcome.
I'm here.
The question is brought to you by David. If you could meet
Okay.
anyone in the world, alive or dead, who would it be?
But isn't everyone already made of meat?
Well, yeah. Thoughts on... Arian, I don't know if we can talk about that.
That's in the industry.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
Okay.
Let's just say bad. I
Yeah.
forgot to.
Just bad. We're not even gonna show the question. Just bad. Okay,
Hmm?
okay. So, if you could meet anyone in the world, alive or dead, who would it be?
Hang on. My dad told me to tell you.
Your dad?
guys
Okay.
Hi.
Oh, hi Nathan's dad.
He can't hear you. He left.
Oh.
But he says hi.
If
Damn,
I could
son.
meet anyone in the world,
Not the
I...
what?
Hmm,
Oh, he told me to tell you not to mock me.
I'm not mocking you.
I don't.
Is this a regular occurrence?
No.
This is the
Okay.
first time I've ever
This is-
talked to
This is
Nathan.
my dad refusing to go to sleep.
Okay, that's fine. If I could meet anyone in the world, alive or dead, I think I'd have to meet one of my like main YouTuber influences. So like, Mr. Slimesicle on YouTube. He's a pretty fun guy. I think if I could meet him, uh, it'd be pretty good to get some inspiration for what I want to do.
Why
I
would you turn
used
him
to
into
like
meat? He's
Slimesicle.
already the meat of the Chuckle Sandwich.
He is. I want to be the meat of the Hatboy podcast.
But why would you meet him if he's already meat?
Oh my god.
Now he's meat squared.
I want to meet.
You want to meet?
But ham slices are circular.
Oh,
Now
no.
they're square.
Oh, yeah,
My
'cause you have like spam and stuff.
yeah, my ham is square. I don't know what kind of ham you're eating.
I don't eat ham.
Oh,
Wendy's.
okay. If you could have the pleasure of like knowing anyone in the world, alive or dead.
Oh, we're changing the question.
No, I'm just rephrasing the question.
Oh.
I
we
re-
can
So,
make meat
so
here.
that the word meat is not in the question. You know what? Rephrasing the question. Meat.
Okay, no. I would meet. I would talk to. Crap, I don't even know. It's like the most boring podcast right now.
It is. We need something to happen.
Yeah,
We need
We need. something to happen.
we need
We need
stuff.
We
What's
talk about Linux.
no, please. What do podcasts do?
With the
Ubuntu,
podcast.
am I right?
I said I
What?
would show up. I didn't say that I'd do anything.
I know, and I didn't expect you to. What do podcasts do? A podcast is an episodic series of spoken word digital audio files that a user can download to a personal device for easy listening. Thoughts on veganism? It's a choice, and if you are, I respect that choice. Streaming applications and podcasting services provide a convenient and integrated way to manage a personal consumption queue across many podcast
English.
sources and playback
English.
devices.
English.
What do people do on podcasts?
They talk.
What?
That's a
great
point, man.
50 podcast ideas you should try. Okay, here we go.
Oh god.
From podcast.co.
Podcast.co.
Number
I'm trying to
1.
sign into my Twitch account.
Find films/books you haven't seen, then guess what you think will happen. Okay.
Oh god, what is
Gonna talk about Evangelion.
I haven't seen Evangelion.
Talk
I
about
think
Evangelion, man.
there's gonna be big
Anime
funny
is
robots,
overrated.
and it's gonna be anime.
Anime is overrated.
I'm gonna predict.
Let's
Oh,
talk about
Silence of the
hold on.
Lambs is about quiet sheep.
Small sheep.
Anime is overrated. It's not
Interview
Anime is
another.
never-
Okay. There's another. The third idea.
Okay, I'm getting. Marian is harassing me for saying anime is overrated.
Well, let's talk about it, Nathan. Why do you
You
think
deserve
anime is
it.
overrated?
Because I like anime, but I think people obsess
Generally,
over
they
it
have
a
to
little too
have an
much.
outline to keep things going. You make it a plan before starting the podcast about pre-planned subjects.
Oh, I
Well,
had a
you
plan.
see, you had a plan, Nathan. What was your plan?
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
say I had a plan.
Okay. Number 3,
think you
interview
misread it.
another podcaster. Has anyone here ever done a different podcast before?
I talk.
No?
I was on Joe Rogan once.
You were not on Joe Rogan.
I watched Joe Rogan.
I have a drill, if that helps.
He's saying that's its finish. I have a cat.
Look, I have. If the
Nobody's gonna
camera,
get to see this.
Hold on.
the camera
I'm
will
mad.
not load.
I'm mad that you can't log into Twitch using an email. I don't
Interview the
remember my
cat.
email.
Yeah, Nathan, let's interview your cat.
It's in a different room.
Bring it in.
I don't think I'm allowed to.
Okay. So that idea's not gonna
Why?
work.
Yeah.
Interview taxi drivers. That's. Oh,
Specifically
that?
New York.
David, you're from New York. How does it feel to be a taxi
am.
driver?
It feels like what's the best? Okay, it's like when you're ordering food from Subway,
Okay, that's all.
and
That's
then
all
that's
I
what you're
need.
ordering. Yeah, like,
Number
okay.
6. Learn a new
Hold on.
hobby
No,
or
wait,
skill.
Hold up.
Hmm?
Subway. What do you guys think about the tuna?
I've never had the tuna at Subway. Like,
Okay,
ever.
I've never had
big
tuna
scandal
period,
where
but
it
I'm not
has like a
that shit.
0% DNA match with actual tuna.
I think I've only had tuna once.
Tuna's good.
How is it gonna have a DNA match with something dead? There's no DNA
Dead
in
things
something
have
dead.
DNA.
No, like all the cells are fucking gone.
Yeah, what do you think the DNA stands for?
It stands for dead.
It stands for dead.
What does the NA
Nucleic
stand for?
acid.
What does the NA
Uh,
stand for?
It stands
Dead.
for
Not alive.
applicable.
Dead, not alive.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Dead things can have DNA, guys.
Is this what we're gonna do, or we're
No.
just gonna like make acronyms? Number 8. Focus on your sponsor. Alright, now for
This is
today's
sponsored the
sponsor.
show.
Rage said
No one is sponsoring today's show.
I'll sponsor it.
You'll sponsor it, Nathan?
Dollar Shave Club.
Yeah,
we
$5.
all now agree.
I use Dollar Shave Club products.
Oh wow.
Shave.
But I will not say anything about the product unless they give me money. Let your sponsor become involved in the podcast. I don't
swear
have a
to God.
sponsor. Alarm
Dude,
Clock
channel.
Podcast. Find different noises for different types of people, e.g. horse noises for horse lovers, motorbike sounds for motorcyclists. What does this mean?
Hat boy, I want you to make a hat sound right now. Go.
Hat sound? Okay.
What was that?
You want me to do it again?
I think he just, I think he just
I didn't
slammed his
catch
hat
it.
on the table.
You know, I have a stream open and I'm mad that it's not animated.
Do you want me to like lip sync our words in live time?
Absolutely.
Can we each get a VTuber?
Yeah.
Here. I'm talking in the podcast now, so my little guy is moving all around.
I wouldn't know
That's-
because I'm still
that's
trying
fun
to
to write a
sign in.
character.
Let's see what the next thing on the list of podcast ideas is. Stories through the eyes of different characters. Oh, there go my keys. Ow. Shut up, Jackson.
Special
Yeah, I
guest
wonder why.
Jackson on the podcast.
Hey, Jackson, you want to be on my podcast? Sure, I'll be on your podcast. Okay, he says he'll be on my podcast.
Jackson.
What do we want to ask Jackson?
He's taking off the lolly inside.
No,
That's not Twitch approved.
I don't think I'll ask my little brother about that, David.
Ask him about the Subway tuna situation.
No. Okay, I'm just gonna steal a chuckle sandwich idea. I'm going to wouldyourather.com.
I'm
Oh,
really
fuck
into
off.
the Subway tuna.
I'll be on your podcast. in just
Go
a second.
away.
I'll be on your podcast.
Oh
in just a
shit!
second.
No,
No,
no, no, no!
thank
Let
you.
him on the podcast. Let him on the pod.
Put him on the pod.
Yeah.
Okay, my friends want you on the podcast.
I want to
By
hear what this little
popular
man has to say.
Okay, wouldyourather.com.
Yo, I'm the only chat member.
Error 504. How do I get like the would you rather like website? Where did it go? 250 best would you rather questions. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
10 minutes.
But why?
Because what am I gonna do with 150 years of information? I'm gonna be dead.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, you could predict 9/11.
I'm too lazy
like-
to set up like a plan for that long anyway.
Shurgi, what about you?
I can't see.
Oh, okay. Would you rather have telekinesis or telepathy? I think this is the website that Chuckle Sandwich used.
What's the difference between the two?
Telekinesis is the
reading
ability.
minds.
Yeah, telepathy is
do you
reading
mind?
minds. Telekinesis
Do you
is moving
mind?
things with. No, I don't mind. I don't have telekinesis.
I just got interrupted.
Good.
You-
Maybe if you had telepathy, you would have been able to hear that I was gonna do that. Shurgi, would you rather have telekinesis or telepathy?
I want a
Telekinesis.
You want a telephone?
Telephone.
Gardic phone.
Cellular. We could play a Gardic phone.
That's just a
Yeah, that'd be
stream.
fun.
That's not a podcast.
Yeah, I know, but like.
At
that'd
some
be
point.
fun.
Would
Gardic
you
phone
rather
is fun.
be forced
wait,
to sing along or dance to every single song you hear?
Dance?
Sing.
No, singing. I'm bad at it.
Singing, I feel like dancing takes more effort.
Cause you get tired of dancing. You don't get
Yeah.
tired of singing.
My voice hurts when I sing too long.
I mean, if you lose your voice, then you just are mouthing the words. Ooh.
Hey, nobody has to hear you.
Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year?
I'd rather win the
Win
lottery,
the lottery next year. Screw
Yeah.
Win the
found
lottery
love
next year.
already.
I don't have time to true love.
Okay, David.
love.
David, would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Why don't you single out?
I've done both.
You've done? No, I don't think you have. Okay, choose a number between 1 and 250. Shirky, go.
One.
We already did 1.
Damn it.
Oh, why did you ask?
Choose a number between 5 and 250.
8.
8. Would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed?
Underdressed.
Chronically underdressed.
Oh, I spilled everything.
What do you mean by chronically?
Chronically. Like, it's fatal.
You see Celia in chat?
What is Celia saying? Hat Boy's AVI looks like a mob boss looking thing. Nathan is Hitman and Shurgi looks like the mob boss's daughter. I'm just gonna do a random number generator and whatever it lands on, that's what we're gonna do, okay?
Grayson,
Huh?
Is it really that hard to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
Well, when I was doing that, I was told they were boring. Okay, generate number 84.
Hey, you should get me mod on your Twitch.
No. Would
That's
you
a good
rather
idea.
change the outcome of the last election or get to decide the outcome of the next election?
Decide the outcome of the next one.
I don't like this question.
Me neither.
Yeah, that's a bad question.
okay, I think last election because I could
Oh my
make
God.
Kanye president.
That,
That's true.
Is that a good thing though?
I don't think so.
Yes.
Okay. Picking a new number, 191.
Wait, you can't watch an ad for bits anymore?
I wasn't aware you ever could. Would you rather wear clothes that are always way too big or a couple sizes too small?
It's too small.
Way too big. What? Why?
Because I like tight clothes.
Oh,
Nathan, why would you wear clothes that are too big?
because I don't like tight clothes. Except
David,
jeans.
what?
Jeans are great.
David, what about you?
I think we're in the same boat here, dude. We both are kind of chunky,
You don't know that.
so we need that space, you know.
Oh no, Static's here. I'm gonna give him the ability to
Static.
join VC and see what happens.
Nothing,
Oh.
probably.
Nothing will happen, but I'm giving him the ability.
Static, please.
I.
Yes.
He. Okay. I think I'd have to go with wear clothes that are too big because bigness. Static.
Bigness.
No, Static. Please. I need you.
I need you. Whose pin was that? Oh, wait,
Uh,
that was mine. I'm dumb.
Nathan, make a would you rather question, maybe? Shirgi's
Uh,
answers are concerning. Why? Chronically
Yeah, okay.
underdressed and tight-fitting.
What?
I mean,
Okay.
those are answers.
Seeing a pattern.
I wish I had clothes that are tight fitting.
Just get them.
I don't want to talk about it. What's the
That's
next
a fair point. Next question.
Now shut up.
147. Would you rather start a colony on another planet or be the leader of a country on Earth?
Be a leader of a country.
I've
That'd be a
done
great
both.
leader. Is that gonna be a standard?
what the
or
heck
it's
are you
on
leading on
screen?
another planet? You're gonna lead like all the moon dust or something. There's nothing
Yeah.
to do there.
Lead the rocks.
I'd lead a country and just do nothing with.
You'll lead like an army of like pet rocks. And then all the like throw rocks, but then they're like rocks, so they're like throwing themselves and their friend. Who would they even go to war with though?
The
Why
other
would you even start a
rocks.
colony on another planet?
I don't know.
What am I gonna do there?
Static just said it's time to play War Thunder. Nathan, I asked if you wanted to be here, and you said yes. Next question time.
I had.
185. Would you rather be kidnapped to be on the HatCast podcast or be on the Static podcast? That's not supposed to be in there. I guess answer it.
Wait, am I being spoken to?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is the question?
Would you rather be kidnapped to be on the HatCast podcast or be kidnapped to be on the Static podcast?
Static has a podcast?
Not anymore.
Oh, the former then.
Okay. Would you rather be asked the same question over and over again or never be spoken to ever again?
Never be spoken to.
Ew, no, I wanna.
Oh, hey Static, how's it going?
Static?
Oh, not. Oh, okay, he's gone. Now I can put featuring Static in the description and get views.
Is the static one voluntary or also a kidnap situation?
No, Static is all. Static stopped streaming for a while, ending the SSS podcast.
There is no Static podcast.
Static. Okay. I can put featuring Static in it now, so that's cool.
Featuring Static ×2.
Would you rather be reincarnated as a fly or just stop existing when you die?
Okay, reincarnated. That's like asking if you want cookies or if you don't want cookies, even though you like cookies. Just get the cookies, even if they're expired. Just take them anyway. It's free stuff. It's a free extra life.
What is the
But you're a fly.
No. I haven't been paying attention. I need to pay more attention.
What? I need more. I really should
Okay,
start
thoughts on
planning
the
these things
Taliban.
in.
I like this
No, no.
Well, you have 3 viewers.
question. Do they have drip?
The Taliban?
The Taliban.
Only if you only if you download and play War Thunder for 2 hours, but then I can't refund it. Static, please. I very much
Wait,
wonder how Shirgi's mind works. Shirgi, Celia wants to know how your mind works.
War Thunder has.
What does that even mean?
You have to pay for War Thunder?
No. How does your mind work? Let us get a look into the Shirgi mind.
Well, I think there's like these like neutrons and stuff, and they fire these like symbols or
Isn't it electrons?
and then it all like comes together in like this thing we call like Brian or something. I think we call it.
Oh, so it's like that. When Jimmy Neutron goes like brain blast.
Yes,
That
precisely.
scene.
So by the way, your stream is very quiet. I'll quiet your stream.
Damn.
Static, maybe try turning up your volume.
Static. Maybe try getting some bitches as well.
Static.
That's all it is with you, David.
David, you're not
David,
funny.
David talks about nothing but bitches. It's at full blast? Well, I don't know what to tell you. And I have my volume master at 600%. Well, I don't know. Celia, is it quiet for you? Works for me, and I'm practically deaf. I think it might just be a static problem, to be honest. Let's talk about more static problems.
Oh no, he's kind of cute.
He
What's
is.
the problem with static, huh?
There's some like static. He's a little too fuzzy. I'm not gonna lie. Like he just goes, and it kind of hurts my ears.
You can make.
Well, I guess in Cest and AirPods you broke.
Have you looked at static? He's literally the least fuzzy person ever.
No, not him as a person. I meant like the static on the screen.
That too.
Oh, what kind of static are you seeing?
I don't
Static's
know.
just laughing at
One without
static.
any fur.
Static, get in VC so you can laugh at Celia on real time. Would you rather be unable to close any door once it's open, or be unable to open any door once it's closed?
Wait, repeat that?
Would you rather be unable to close any door once it's opened, or be unable to open any door once it's closed?
The
I
third
can already do that.
Oh,
I don't understand the question.
So if you open a door, it cannot be closed, but if you close the door, it cannot be opened.
Okay, it doesn't
Static.
help when David's like. Oh, that was. Sorry, David. Static.
Static is only allowed to laugh at me if he can say my name right.
it's Celia.
It is?
Static, you should give me. Static.
So anyway, the door problem. Oh, I guess it is Celia. Oh, thanks, Static.
Just with this question, I don't get it.
I'm just gonna look up Chuckle Sandwich and see what's happening.
Or you could like.
Stop looking up inferior podcasts.
The Chuckle Sandwich podcast.
Remember, I gave that guy a knuckle sandwich. Get
You
it?
did give that guy a knuckle sandwich, and I'm proud of you.
Gave him a knuckles.
Wait. Are we talking about the dude he punched?
Yes. I don't. What? Oh no! I dropped my keys again.
How do you? This is
never
not a good start.
Schlatt's. Let's talk about
You're
Schlatt's
like-
Texas nightmare.
Half an hour in. Texas sucks. Who would
Texas
wanna live in
sucks.
Texas?
I hate Texas.
Who would want to live in Texas?
I don't know anyone who would want to willingly live in Texas.
Yeah, not me.
Not me.
I'm not exactly sure like what Texas is.
It's
Sure.
hot and
You
miserable.
live here. It's hot and miserable, and people are kind of dumb.
Would you like to explain both of those things?
Nope.
Where does the name Texas come from?
From I
I
think
can
it's
actually-
Spanish Tejas.
yeah, I think it's Tejas.
But
It
then
was
where does
from-
that come from?
Spanish.
Mexico.
From Spain.
Okay. Schlatt versus Corpse Husband. Chuckle Sandwich Podcast.
I think Schlatt would win.
I think Schlatt would win.
Yeah,
Should-
isn't like corpse husband like a disease ridden like old man?
I don't know. Can I help you,
He's
dog?
literally
Dog, do you want to be on my podcast? Come here. Say something to the podcast, dog. No, that's just licking my
I'm gonna
face.
go.
No.
Oh my god, he actually did it.
Okay. Het boy, what static?
Just kidding.
Oh, Nathan's just kidding. Please noise suppression? No.
Disappointed.
I already have noise suppression on. It's just at negative 60 decibels. I don't know what you want me to do.
5 viewers.
There's 5 viewers. Please tell me what happens on a podcast.
Hey, you know it says that one pod cat, right?
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay, just making sure.
Grayson,
Hmm?
you care to talk about your favorite Eminem album?
Oh, my favorite Eminem album? Yeah, we
I
can
like
talk
the
Yes.
about
3
that.
months.
Let's talk about your
I like the 3
favorite
months.
white supremacist.
I don't think Eminem's a white supremacist.
I'm
On the
pretty sure
Misfits
Eminem's a white
podcast, they most.
supremacist.
What's stupid stuff that we did together? Well, Shirgi's never talked to Nathan or Wii Sports Resort, so I don't think that would
I
work.
talked to Shergy like a year or 2 ago.
You guys talk. I'm gonna pull a static and leave my podcast. I'll be back.
Alright, bye.
Don't say anything mean while I'm gone.
Man, I hate that guy.
He's a fucking
I'm
bitch.
glad he's gone.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Hatboy's gonna like re-listen to this. Hold on, we need to like save face now.
You wanna hear about Linux?
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't actually have anything to say.
How is it different than Windows?
It's better. Um, let's see. Yeah, it's
What made you switch? What made you switch?
what made me switch. It's just more fun. Linux is a lot more like
Oh.
really messing around. Like
Mm.
Windows, you can go the whole experience without touching the command line, but with even the most user-friendly Linux distributions, command line is like essential.
What were you
So
like excited for when you got Linux?
it's really just more involved. I switched to Linux when I just got really fed up with how slow and bloated Windows would always get.
Yeah.
And it's been downhill from there, honestly. I know so
Mm.
much more about Linux than I used to, and
Yeah.
I became a dork.
How long have you been using Linux or like learning about it
A
and stuff?
few months.
Ooh.
It's only been a few months.
Mm. Cool.
I
What?
think since like, yeah, like 7 months now. It's fucking
Wow. What's your favorite thing to do on Linux?
the same stuff I would do on Windows.
Well, yeah, but like, what do you like better about it? Did you like, what did you like when you installed Linux? Surely there was like you were thinking like, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this. What are you gonna do?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for one, it looks better. It's much more aesthetically pleasing. Um,
Is it like clean
there's,
looking or just
yeah, there's a
aesthetic?
lot more customization. I
Mm.
also like that the taskbar is usually on the top, or at least for the one I use. That's fun. But yeah, so first thing I did when I got my Linux installation was just install a bunch of games, and lo and behold, just like I expected, they run better. Windows
Yeah.
really slows down your games. They run better on Linux. And
Yeah.
that's why you should switch, and you should hit me up if you ever need to switch to Linux, because I could totally help you.
Yeah.
Is that
Here's
all?
my Linux grant. No, I could talk
Oh.
so
How
much
long have you
longer. Man, I love Linux.
Sounds great.
I got a question for Shirgi.
Mm-hmm.
Why on Spotify when I look at your profile, the picture is very how you say pixely.
Why are you asking me about that?
Well, I mean, it's your
Preferred
profile.
image of Eminem.
Am I supposed to be able to fix that? I don't know.
No, I'm just asking why it's like that.
Oh my god. Spotify does not like Brave.
I'm gonna go
Why are
on
you looking at my
Nathan's.
Spotify profile on the podcast?
I was gonna listen to to the album 9 after the podcast was over.
Looking at it because I was curious.
I have it on a laptop, but I'm too dumb to mess with it. Oh, because 9 is like one of the best
Grayson,
albums ever
instead
made.
of listening to other albums, you should listen to Kill Bill discography.
I'm
Fuck.
I'm busy that day. So
Why didn't you
anyway,
listen to 9?
9? It's a very enjoyable podcast. Not podcast, album on Spotify.
What do you like about it?
They say the number 9 a lot.
I like the number 9.
Yeah,
It's a pretty fun number.
If you don't know, I have a playlist on Spotify called 9. And then the
Yes.
the playlist cover is 9. And then the description is number 9, 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 number 9.
It's
And
just Revolution 9 by the Beatles.
it's
9
9
times.
iterations of Revolution 9. It
Are
has
they
9 songs.
are they
It's all the
separate
same song.
iterations or are they the same song?
It's the same song.
It is the same song. They're all 8 minutes 21 seconds long. The album is an hour and 15 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm disappointed the description doesn't say number 9 times.
1,
just
2,
looked up.
3, 4, 5, 6,
at, like,
7,
15?
8, 9, 10. Well, I only see 10. Well, now I see more, but I only want to see 10.
Oh my god. I just had like a fucking out of body experience.
Okay.
Explain
Yeah.
What
Let's talk about it.
the heck. I've never left my body before.
I want to leave my
Um,
body.
I was saying that sort of in jest because something weird, a coincidence happened. I was
What's-
looking
yeah.
at the Zoom. I was looking at the Zoom chat. As soon as you were talking about the number 10, then somebody sent the number 10.
Oh. Is
So
that
that's fine.
coincidence or is that the universe doing stuff?
It's the universe telling me that I should probably clean my room.
You should. You should. Can you do that on the podcast?
Clean my room on the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. Cleaning my room.
Okay, well now that guy's cleaning his room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scroll up and down on the tavern a little bit, and whatever message my mouse lands on is what I'll talk about next.
You want to talk about? You know, never mind.
I really hope it doesn't land on Linux. It landed on the message that says more Linux. Very exciting.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
You want to
Room
talk
clear.
about Linux?
I guess let's talk about Linux. What is it?
Let's talk about Linux. Let me read the Wikipedia page.
Okay.
That I could explain it. Alright. This is gonna be a college lecture.
I wish we stayed talking about meat.
Linux is when the workers own the meat production.
So everyone has their flash drives, right?
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna install how about Ubuntu today?
I'm not installing Linux on my podcast.
Damn it.
You know what? I'm just gonna look up the word meat and we'll talk about meat. It's okay.
Linux is a family of open source Unix-like operating systems based on the Linux kernel,
No.
an operating system kernel released on September 17th, 1991 by Linus Torvalds.
Linus Tech
Linux
Tips?
Imagine being named Linus.
Linus Tech Tips.
Wait, is it the same guy? No.
Linus. Oh my god, is
Meat?
Linus Tech Tips the actual creator of
Linus
Linux?
Tech Tips, the creator of... No, his name is Gabriel.
Linux Tech Tips. Wait, if Linus Tech Tips' name is Gabriel, then why is it called Linus Tech Tips?
That's his middle name.
His middle name is Linus?
His middle name is Gabriel. His name is Linus Gabriel Sebastian.
Oh. What is Shirgi doing?
Continuing. Linux is typically packaged in a Linux distribution. Distributions include the Linux kernel and supporting system software and libraries, many of which are provided by the GNU project. Many Linux I'm done.
Okay. Shirgi, what's that noise that you're making?
What do you mean?
Called a jar.
I'm hearing a noise. It sounds like you're taking a pencil and putting it along the like spiral thing on a notebook.
What? What do you mean spiral thing?
You know, like the spiral in the spiral notebooks.
Paranoid Linux? What?
Like, here. Copy image. Like you see the spiral on that binds it together? It sounds like you're taking a pencil and running it down that.
That is straight up paper.
That's not, there's a spiral.
No, that's just empty space.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I
What the
see the
fuck is a
spiral.
metaphor? No.
I'm being gaslit again.
And gatekeep.
And gatekeeped.
Who wants to do the girl bossing for me?
I will not do girl boss. Girl.
Hat boy, what is gaslighting? You don't want to like light gas though. That'd be dangerous. What's
I
gas?
light gas quite often. I'm in scouts. So what we do on campouts is, since we can't bring your conventional kitchen ovens all the way out to the campsite, we take propane and hook it up to a stove, and we cook
Propane-
using that.
propane accessories.
Yes, we use propane and propane accessories.
What is
so-
a
Propane
propane
and
accessory?
propane
Do they like sell merch?
Yeah. You don't have
Hey,
propane merch?
propane accessories.
I don't even know what propane does.
Well,
Propane
it's
is
like it's
flammable.
very flammable, and I don't know why they trust us kids between the age of like 12 to 18 with
What? They let
cans of
12-year-olds play
propane.
with propane? When I was
Anyone-
in Boy Scouts, they wouldn't even let me handle a pocket knife without supervision.
Well, maybe you should just get in a better Boy
That was
Scout
for a
troop.
reason.
Nathan, I think that was just you.
I thought propane was like you have like the basic pane, but then you like upgrade and you get like the propane, and then maybe
Not
when you go
funny.
even further, you get like the deluxe pane, maybe.
Master Pain.
Master, don't say that.
Why? It's like
What's
Master
Master
Chef.
Pane?
Wait, I'm gonna deafen myself and listen to the stream.
Okay.
What you guys
Alright,
even
that
do in
sounded
Boy
like a
Scouts?
dipshit on stream. Dude, I sound like
Shurgi, what was your question?
I forgot.
Oh, I forgot.
Dude, I sound like I'm tired and high.
You are.
Oh, I think I'm only one of those.
No, you're both of them.
I'm not.
I know you might not think you're tired, but you are very tired.
He's
No,
high.
I don't think I'm high. I'm high
No,
on
you're high on propane and propane accessories.
I see.
How long have I been live? 47 minutes nearly.
47 minutes. Yeah.
Forbid.
Oh god. Ubuntu
I've
just
gotten a
installed.
Discord noise. What does the
I just-
Discord noise say?
I've installed Ubuntu for the 3rd time tonight.
Grayson, why do you never answer my DMs?
What is
On
Modern
what?
Warfare? Setup.exe.
Oh,
I don't trust this file.
when was the last time I answered one of your DMs?
Because I sent you an image.
Yeah, you
I
sent
just
you sent
realized-
me the fact that you stole my water bottle.
No, I didn't. I sent you another one. It's a truck that I saw coming back from school. And it says
Yeah, it says
La
Conquista.
Conquista. I thought it said Conquista, like Konosuba. So
I
that's why
know-
Craig
I know
got
that-
into his phone.
I know the joke you were trying to make, but I didn't find
Grayson,
it very
I'm at the end of
funny.
my rope right now.
You're what?
I'm at the end of my rope right now.
No. What? I just got DM'd. Discuss? Nathan, can I play this on stream?
Yes, you can.
Are you
It's
sure?
loud. It's just a distorted song. It's not.
Was the song copyrighted?
Every song is.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna play it.
Free use. Free use.
Huh?
Seriously,
This
No?
is
it's-
slow to read.
just play it. It'll be funny.
Nathan, I'm not gonna play the copyrighted song.
No, it's not. It's distorted enough. That
I don't want to have every episode of the me when I am productive human being and do band
No,
stuff.
no,
Thank you,
no, no.
Galaxy S29. Very cool.
Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
You are protected under copyright laws. You can play it.
Who made the song?
Willwood. No, but it doesn't serve as a replacement. I've edited it, so it's technically creative work or whatever. So it's like
I can only play 30 seconds of it in the entire podcast.
that's fine. Just play at the beginning. You won't be disappointed.
It sounds crunchy.
Yeah. Gorgeous, isn't
And that's as much of
I
the
spent
song
a
you're
whole-
allowed to get.
it? I spent a whole 10 seconds making that.
Great. Shurgi, you do music, right?
Maybe.
Do you have any music in the works for the like anyone watching? Anyone gonna get a sneak peek of what's up and coming for the Shurgi SoundCloud?
I stopped making music like a year ago.
So there's
Why?
what was the last
I
song you
got
made?
bored. I don't. A lot of songs I make are just shared among close friends. So I don't really share the stuff that I make. I only like share like the instrumental stuff that I create. And even then I don't upload it all at once. I only upload it when I eventually include it in videos or something.
Yeah.
So you can assume everything that all this music on the SoundCloud was made probably 2 years ago. I just like rebooted it for this.
I'm gonna look at the Shurgi SoundCloud.
I have the next conversation topic for when this one dies out.
It's already died off. Go ahead.
Alright. What do you think about the new Dream song that released 2 days ago?
I have
Like,
not heard it.
yesterday?
There's
Dude,
no
you
way.
should listen to
I
it.
missed
It's
this.
great.
There's no way I missed the dream song.
Great song. It's actually alright. Like, I don't have a problem with this one. The others were just bad. This one he got help, and it's like, hey, that's kind of good.
Change my clothes. Dream can do that any day.
I will not. No, stop.
So close. Dream. I even liked the video.
Is that Dream on the thumbnail?
No.
No.
Damn it.
What I'm saying is the song is listenable, and I appreciate that.
Hold on, I'm gonna listen to it very quickly.
He actually just dipped.
Yeah, he's gone. Maybe next time I do a podcast, I'll plan it.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
hey.
also how you like make a party in space.
Party in space.
Yeah, you plan it.
Oh, I get it. Why won't SoundCloud let me upload an image? Oh, I gotta verify my email.
Wait, you can actually upload a vent?
No, like for my profile photo.
Oh. Why are you doing that?
'Cause I want to.
Hey, guys, what's the most common, monitor resolution?
Any
Not mine.
Isn't it like... Okay, never mind. At least have some topics for discussion. Yeah, we need topics. Alright. We're gonna go to a random word generator and just talk about whatever it provides.
Okay.
Random words.
Ow.
Alright, the word is color.
colors are
Colors. I like colors.
Blue is nice.
My dog is
I'm gonna go
concerned
first.
because I sneezed. Yes, hi dog. Hi. 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 Okay. Hi.
I think all colors are nice, and I don't understand why people say some colors are gross. Probably because
I've-
they like associate it with a gross thing.
I don't think many
Somebody
colors
once
are
told me.
gross.
Somebody told me. Once. Somebody who I will not name. But she told me that green is not no, I already set it up wrong. I made it all dramatic. Green cannot be used good.
I think it can.
Well, according to them, they couldn't. Hold on, I'm pulling up the exact quote right now.
That's
Okay.
really bad.
David, how's the new Dream song?
I'll put it on if I want to go to sleep.
Was it boring?
Yes.
In my opinion, in quotes, green never looks good anywhere. I want you to think about that for a little bit.
Anywhere?
Now, to be fair, I've never seen green in my entire life. I don't know
You
what green
haven't?
looks like. No.
Would you
What am I
like to?
Where can I find green?
I can give you some green.
How?
It's very easy.
Uh,
Just look at the little circle that goes around when you speak.
Here. That one's called Paris green.
Ooh, cool. This looks
Yeah.
like the color of my skin.
What?
What? Huh?
Your skin's green?
Is it?
Because Shirgi humans are inherently cynical.
What's cynical mean?
My question is, what is a Shirgi human?
Hmm,
Shirgi, you're a Shirgi, right?
what does that mean?
Well, when people ask you questions, one of your most common responses is, "No, I'm Shirgi."
Yeah, because that's who I am.
Yeah.
Do you want-
So you are Shirgi, yes?
Yeah?
So,
Where are you going with this?
what is a Shirgi human?
I don't know, I've never seen one.
Well, I mean, I just thought as a Shirgi, you would know. Is a
Do you know
Shirgi?
everything about all hats? I think
Yes.
so. Fine. I want you to name the hat that I'm wearing right now then.
It's a hibiscus flower.
It's not a hat.
It's headwear.
That doesn't make it a hat.
I never said it did. I just don't think you're wearing a hat right now.
I am.
You are? What flavor?
I don't eat hat.
Well, no, you don't have to eat it. Just taste it.
I don't taste hats.
Well, I do, so if you tell me the flavor of it, I'll be able to know what it is.
Tastes like me.
Tastes like you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a tough one. I don't taste Shirkis, so I don't...
I knew it. You didn't know everything.
Oh. Okay, that's fair. So are Shirgis like a race? Or like a... Are there multiple Shirgis? Because I know that there's Shirgi and then there's also Gacha Shirgi. Are they the same entity?
What do you mean, are they the same entity?
Oh,
Did
is
you
Gacha
listen to
Shirgi
it?
the same Shirgi as Shirgi?
What does that mean? What? What?
So, okay, so there's Shirgi, right?
Uh-huh.
And then there's Gacha
Shirgi.
Shirgi. And Gacha Shirgi
What do you
is
mean? What's a-
capitalized. As if it's like a different name.
What? Gotcha. What? What do you mean by gotcha?
Like when you throw a Pokeball at it.
What's a gotcha?
What's the question?
I don't understand. What do you mean by gotcha?
Here, I'll see if I can get an image.
Think about what you about to spend.
This?
Oh.
What do you mean? What makes that gotcha?
Oh, I don't know. That's what it's been called. But is that the same entity as? Nope. Nope. That's a. Is that the same entity as this?
I don't. Why did you just post the same image twice?
Okay. I see. Okay. I've gotten all the information I needed. Thank you, Shirky.
You're welcome.
I think Shirgi's like Doctor Who, the last of his kind, and now he's stuck on this planet, and the Gotcha Shirgi is like a regeneration.
I don't know what you mean because I'm not a he.
Shirgi lore.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know what that means either.
Shirgi lore.
Shirgi lore. Is there Shirgi lore?
This is Shaggy Lore subreddit.
Oh yeah,
Never used.
Galaxy S29 created it.
I'm going to it right now, even though there's nothing there.
Resort. One of
I'm-
those is a white blank piece of paper, and the other is a white blank piece of paper painted white.
Painter. I'm gonna post on r/Shirgi lore.
One of them's a piece of paper, and the other's a piece of paper painted white.
Right.
Critical paper theory.
Log into Reddit. Oh no, I'm becoming fat.
Jesus.
Create post. Title.
Stay on there too long, you'll grow a neck beard.
Shirgi lore?
Grayson, how's the
Hmm?
progress on
You cut out. What was that?
how's the progress on the neck beard?
I don't have one.
You
Not
did
yet.
for a while though.
Because that's how it grew in. I shaved. You're right, Shirgi. I apologize for misgendering you. The last thing was 284 days ago. On Shirgi lore, yeah. No, actually, the last thing was 1 second ago.
Can I post anything on Shirgi lore?
Yes.
I'm not
Because
even a
I-
moderator on that.
Who
Neither
made
am
it?
I. Honestly, I prefer the vastly superior r/. Is it r/? Yeah, r/Shirgi.
Who is I am actually?
That's Galaxy
Hi.
S29.
Uh,
Chat delay.
that's the other Nathan.
Mm-hmm. So there's a couple posts on r/Shirgi. Half of them are by me.
Shirgi lore.
There's nothing on Shirgi lore.
And there is now.
What does it say? Oh, guys, we hit the hour mark. Did I write
Alright.
your name? I missed the
End of the
R for a
podcast.
second.
Bye. End of the podcast.
It is?
Wait, why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we hit the hour mark. Bye. Love you.
Bye, David. I personally thought we were just getting to the bread and butter of the podcast.
Yeah, it was finally getting a bit interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, is a megabyte smaller than a gigabyte?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
It goes
I was-
mega, giga, tera. No.
I don't want to hear your nerds.
No, it goes kilobyte, and then
I
megabyte,
don't know, I just learned about all this in chemistry too.
and then. Why would you learn
Uh,
about megabytes in chemistry too?
Because it's the same roots. It's mega, tera. It's
Oh.
the same pronouns.
No, I think megabyte's bigger than a gigabyte.
It
No,
goes,
Oh, gigabyte is
No, it's
bigger than
smaller.
a
yeah, it goes mega,
Yeah.
giga.
it goes kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte.
Alright, we figured it out.
A lot of
Oh yeah,
bytes.
Shirgi's signature is on r/Shirgi.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You asked me to like write.
I
my
asked you,
name or something
I
in
asked
my,
you to write your name, and you just sent me your name.
I wrote it with my not dominant hand.
I know.
And then I sent it. What did you even need that for?
I think at one point I was making a full body Shirgi, but I gave up. And by gave up, I mean, is non-canon, and no one will ever see it, besides the people that have seen it.
Wait. wait.
Pronouns? Laughing, crying emoji. Why are pronouns are no laughing matter?
They are not.
Yeah, so you have
No.
like the basic nouns, and then you have
And
like
then
the
you have
Then you
pronouns.
go to like the deluxe nouns.
And then you have the master nouns. I go by master nouns.
This is
Actually.
it.
Here's your
Dang.
master noun.
You'll find out.
What?
On the
Why don't you just tell me?
uh
I'm gonna scream.
you called the kilo and mega and tera pronouns. Oh. Okay.
Input, output error. I don't
Are you
I
still
don't need to
messing with
swap.
Linux?
Yeah, trying to do a thing. I don't need a swap partition, right?
Hey, people of the podcast, you want to know something funny? Not like the people on the podcast, but the people watching. We were supposed to
wanna know
start
about-
at like 7:30. We ended up starting at like 10.
Yeah, cause you're.
Well, I forgot something at my mom's, and then my truck broke down, and then Shirgi was busy. What were you doing?
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah,
You
I
can
just
smile.
wanted to make sure if you didn't want me to say it or not.
I don't care.
Well, I know, but if anyone's gonna say it, it's gonna be you. It's not gonna be me.
Okay.
Okay. Always
You guys want
two.
to hear about Linux?
No, let's talk about hallways too.
How about we talk about your truck?
Let's not talk about
You
my
drive
truck
it?
is. Yeah.
No, actually, let's talk about hallways too. What's up with that?
What's
When will it be done?
what's the latest on hallways 2?
I want to be able to play hallways too.
You can play hallways 1.
You want
No,
me to
but
like
Hallways 1 is
explain the
kinda-
lifespan, like in a history documentary, what
that
exactly happened?
that should be the
I can
next.
explain the whole thing just as much as Nathan can explain Linux. So
Okay,
you
yeah.
better,
Let's
be pretty
buckle up.
confident if
Yeah,
you want me to talk about
I
it.
am
The last
extremely
update was 5
confident.
months ago. What's up with that?
I'm getting confident. I'm getting comfortable.
Alright,
I'm
yeah.
in my
Talk about
chair.
hallways.
Talk about hallways 2.
Talk about hallways too. Wow, you didn't get comfortable when I was talking about Linux. Favoritism?
No, because I was helping my dad.
Uh-huh. For
You want me to get comfortable standing up?
yeah, standing up is really comfortable.
Hello, dog.
Anyway,
No,
hallways.
no, down. Don't stand on me. Okay, Shirgi,
You
talk
guys
about
want to hear
hallways.
about like exclusively hallways too, or do you want me to like
Yes.
explain
Tell me about
No.
hallways too.
Let's hear the entire lore of hallways.
Oh,
Ow.
that's good too.
Okay. So I had this idea. I pitched it in front of my board members. I said,
You have board
what if,
members?
yeah, because they're all bored, because I never talk about anything interesting. So I go
Oh,
up to them,
got it.
and I tell them, hey, what if like, uh, we, so we created this game called Hallways, and then I stopped working in it because I got bored. Uh, that's how I started out streaming, by the way. I
Yeah.
would stream development of Hallways. That was back in May 2020.
I
So
watched
Shaggy
those
started.
streams.
I started streaming
I don't like
Roblox
this.
Studio. So Roblox Studio is Roblox's like a way of making games on their platform. So I did that for a while, but you don't really realize it until you've done a few streams. But uh, especially for someone like me, who's just kind of like amateur, didn't really know what they were doing, like programming and making like all these assets and stuff. It was kind of stressful when you're doing it live because you feel like you have to keep talking so you're not boring. But if I keep talking, then I can't really think about what I'm going to like, program and all that jazz. So it was like this weird limbo, and I could never decide which one to do. And then one day, one fateful day, I was doing my normal development, I was in a call with uh, Toast Boy and Mr. Doopy, and then Hat Boy joined at some point too. And you don't have to know who Mr. Doopy is. Uh,
Nope.
he,
We don't talk about
he
him.
bought he bought a private server on work at a pizza place, and then
Oh
we
yeah.
played that. And lo and behold, that was the second Shiggy video ever uploaded to the channel. Okay, cool, but we're deviating from the original topic. So back to hallways. I originally roped in Galaxy S29 to start creating assets and stuff. But we weren't creating enough stuff, so I started like quote unquote crowdfunding assets, and then I would have people like make their own stuff to implement into the game, and that worked for a while. But then like I took a retrospective. I stepped back, alright? I got out of my chair, stepped back, did a few squats. I don't know how to do squats, and then I sat back in my chair and I went, hallways is kinda crap. Everyone's like using these assets that are kind of crappy because they stole them from the internet because nobody actually knows how to make stuff. And then like the programming behind it was janky and it was slow, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it again. And then I did. Then I got bored, so I stopped. The end. Uh, the end.
I'm clapping, but you can't hear it because of noise suppressor.
Yeah,
Noise
same.
suppression. Oh my gosh, my pop filter just is not. It's just not staying up. It doesn't want to. There we go.
Oh,
I
okay.
fixed it.
Okay, what now?
Well, crowdfunding assets. What did that entail?
You wanna
Not
hear me talk
good
about Linux?
assets.
I know exactly what it entailed because I was there.
You wanna hear me talk about Linux? No, that was a joke. I'm not gonna put you through that.
Okay.
Oh,
Can you
good.
talk about the Dark Souls lore?
Oh, dude. Okay, I'm canceling whatever I'm doing with Linux right now. All right, let's talk about Dark Souls lore.
I've never
I
played
didn't
Dark
understand.
Souls.
I didn't
I
understand
know
what I was doing
nothing
anyway.
about Dark Souls.
I know that
Alright.
there is souls and they are not light.
Okay, I'll start from the beginning. So, in Dark Souls lore, the world starts as just. Hang on, I gotta take my retainer out.
He's getting
I'm gonna be
serious for
talking a
this
lot.
one.
Yeah. World starts as just like gray crags, right? And the only creatures living there is the everlasting dragons. So it's just all rock and crag and dragons, and that's it. And very suddenly, there's fire. The first fire, in fact. A great fire. And with the fire, the sameness of the world is broken up. So now you have disparity with heat, you have cold, you have life, you have death, and that kind of kickstarts the world because disparity. That's what drives the world. So the undead come up out of the fire. It is not said if they were already there and the fire awoke them or if they literally came from the fire, but one way or the other, there's fire there. The undead rise, and within the fire, there's a lot of vagity. Within the fire, there's also the five Lord Souls, actually. And again, it's not sure if these caused the fire created them, or if it was just nobody knows. Celia, Jesus, found the thing you looked for.
Oh, do you like it more than Linux?
It's hard. Okay, anyway, so you got the five Lord Souls, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of the undead find them, and the Lord Souls. Actually, I'll get to the soul later. That's complicated. Basically, they give them incredible power.
Mm.
So each of the souls has a special attribute to it. So, Nido found the soul of, yeah. So the soul of Nito, Lord of the Dead. There was the soul of Win, Lord of Sunlight and Flame. He was kind of the leader of all of them. There was the soul of the witch Izalith and her daughters of chaos. And there was the soul of what's the last guy? Crap. I
I thought this was like
wait.
your thing.
It is. Hang on. I forget names. So there's. It's been a while. So there's Izalith. There's Gwyn. There's Nito. It's the fourth. Good God. Uh. Uh. I'm googling this. Uh. uh. uh.
I can talk about my singing monsters lore.
Nito, Izalith, Gwyn. Okay, yeah. There's not five. There's four. I got mistaken. There's Nito, Lord of the Dead. Izalith, Lord of Chaos, and Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight, also the leader of the three gods. These guys basically gods because they're super powerful all of a sudden. And those are the three that are the main focus, but there's actually a fourth Lord Soul that was found, and it's implied that it was a bit special and different than the others, and it was found by the furtive pygmy, who is literally wiped from the face of history intentionally. Like, the other gods did not want the furtive pygmy to be remembered, and because of this, in the lore, you don't really know what pygmy is up to for the whole time. There's a lot of events that were probably caused by the furtive pygmy, but nobody really knows, and that's intentional. Um, do I keep going?
Yes.
All right.
Actually,
Absolutely.
only keep going if Shirgi says pancake.
Shurgi, please. Dang. Okay.
I guess we can't keep talking about Dark Souls.
Anyway, um, so they come out of the fire, all suddenly powerful, and they just kill the dragons. So what gives the dragons everlasting life is their scales. As long as they have these scale, they live forever. And what Gwyn does is just take giant thunderbolts and hits the dragons with them. Just chucks them at the dragons, and it peels the scales off. Um, yeah. So they're all dead. Seath the Scaleless, he was a dragon who didn't have scales. Um, he betrayed the dragons. Not really important right now, but he sides with the gods. So they all kill the dragons, and with that comes the age of man. Um, yeah,
Man.
man, the age of man. So they build cities and all that.
Okay.
And then, um,
So when does Smog come in? I like Smog.
Smough?
Yeah, same thing. Smough.
Okay. So while Gwyn is up there ruling his own kingdom and whatever, he's got knights, and Smough was an executioner.
Mm.
He was the royal executioner, I believe. And he got cast out because he loved his job so much he would eat the bones of the people who had been killed.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. And then there's also Ornstein, that's his friend. He was just a knight. Okay, so then they go out and they build their cities and all that, and suddenly, um, they realize the first flame begins to fade. And with the first flame fading, the darkness is becoming more powerful and the light less. Gwyn and all them fear the dark, obviously. Um, so with that, um, Gwyn goes and throws himself into the fire to rekindle it, and that reignites it for another few thousand years. And until it doesn't. So with the first flame, it's every time it starts to like die down, a great warrior needs to prove themselves in order to go and rekindle it. So that's the plot of the first 2 games. You're kind of the dude who has to go and redo the fire. Except you can just choose not to. I'll get to that later. I'm gonna be talking about this for like another half hour.
Oh no.
Okay. So with the fire fading after Gwyn does his thing thousands of years later, whatever, the gods all kind of go insane,
Huh?
and they all abandon their duty to link the fire. So now no one's there to link it. So fire's fading, people are going insane because that's how it works. And uh, somewhere along this way, there were also the humans. They were kind of a big deal. The original undead were not human. Um, the human were born from the darkness.
And that's gonna do it
Yeah.
for this episode of the HatCast podcast. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all enjoyed, and
Yeah,
tune in next
so it's
time
believed
where
that the
Nathan
skull that the-
explains more Dark Souls lore. Bye
It's
bye.
believed that